If it is positive, it is advantage for the player A. If it is negative, the strategy is advantage for the player B. So since it is positive, therefore it is advantage for the player A. If the saddle point does not exist, then we have to find out the value of P1, P2, Q1 and Q2 using certain formulas. Then the value of the game. D minus C divided by A plus D minus B plus C. This is the formula to find P1. Hello dear students, welcome to this session of Operation Research Work class. I am Mr. Niranjan, Faculty, Department of Computer Science, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. In my previous class, we have discussed how to find the value of a game whenever the saddle point exists. If minimax or maximum values are same, then the saddle point exists. That itself is the value of the game. Now in this session, I am going to discuss regarding the problems if the saddle point does not exist. Now let us come to the first problem. So this is type 2 problem. If the saddle point does not exist, then we have to find out the value of P1, P2, Q1 and Q2 using certain formulas, then the value of the game, right? Now let us come to the first problem. This type of problems are very important. You may expect one question from this for 7 marks. Now determine the optimal strategy and the value of the game. First find out the optimal strategy and the value of the game. Now so first to find the optimal strategy, let us verify whether the saddle point exists or not. Now what is the problem given? A and B. For the player A and B, now this is for the player A and for the player B. So 9, 7, 5 and 11, 2 cross 2 matrix. Now find out the minimax and maximum value. Now let us find out row minimum. The row minimum is 7 and the row minimum is 5. And find out the maximum value. That is maximum value. Maximum in this minimum. What is the maximum in this minimum? Maximum is 7. 7 is the maximum in this minimum value. Now find out the column maximum. Column maximum. What is the maximum value in the first column? 9. Maximum value is 11. Okay, 9 and 11 are the maximum value in the first and second column. Okay, now find out the minimum value in this maximum value. Minimax. What is the minimum value in this maximum value? Is 9. See here, the maximum is 7 and minimax is equal to 9. So here maximum is equal to minimax. So maximum is equal to, maximum is 7 and minimax is equal to 9. These two are not equal. So maximum and minimax are not equal. That means the saddle point does not exist. Saddle point is not equal. So the saddle point is not equal here. So here the saddle point does not exist. Now how to solve this game? So first step is just find out row minima. In row minima, find out maximum value and find out column maxima. In column maxima, find out minimax value. So here maximum value is 7 and minimax is equal to 9. So therefore the saddle point does not exist. There is no saddle point. So 7 is not equal to 9. So this can be solved using, just for to solve this, to find the value of the game, find out the value of P1, P2, Q1 and Q2. Now consider a 2 rows 2 column matrix A, B, C and D. Now find out the value of P1. So to find out P1, what is the formula we are going to use? That is nothing but D minus C divided by A plus D minus B plus C. This is the formula to find P1. Now similarly to find Q1, the numerator is same. D minus, instead of C it is B. D minus B divided by, the denominator is same. A plus D minus B plus C. So these are the two formulas which we are going to use to find the value of P1, P2, Q1 and Q2. Now let us find out this, the given equation. What is the given equation? 9, 7, the matrix 9, 7, 5, 11. So here A is equal to 9, B is equal to 7, C is equal to 5 and D is equal to 11. Substitute here. Find out the value of P1. D, what is D? 11 minus C. C is 5 divided by A plus D. What is A? A is equal to 9 plus D. D is equal to 11 minus B. B is 7 plus C is equal to 5. Simplify this. If we simplify, 11 minus 5 is 6 divided by 9 plus 11 is 20 minus 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Now simplify, this is 6 divided by 20 minus 12 is 8. So if you divide by 2, 2 3s are 2 4s are. So therefore P1 is equal to 3 by 4. The value of P1 is 3 by 4. Now P1. Now what is P2 then? P2 is equal to 1 minus P1. That is 1 minus 3 by 4. Take LCM. 4 is the LCM. 4 minus 3 is 1 by 4. So P2 is equal to 1 by 4. Therefore P1 comma P2. P1 comma P2 is equal to 3 by 4 comma 1 by 4. These are the values of P1 and P2. Similarly, find out the value of Q1. Q1 is equal to D minus B. What is D? 11 minus B. B is equal to 7 divided by, denominator is same, A plus D. 9 plus, that is 20, minus B plus C. B plus C is equal to 12. So this is equal to 11 minus 7. 11 minus 7 is equal to 4 divided by 8. 4 divided by 8. That is nothing but 1 by 2. So the value of Q1 is equal to 1 by 2. And Q2 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, that is also equal to 1 by 2. So therefore Q1 comma Q2 is equal to 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. So P1 P2 is 3 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. Okay. This is how we are going to find out the value of P1, P2, Q1 and Q2. Now to find the value of the game, now therefore value of the game is equal to, what is the formula for value of the game? So A into D minus BC divided by, the denominator is same, A plus D minus B plus C. This is the formula we are going to use. Now just find out the value of the game. The value of the game is AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. So that is equal to, I'll write here, A into D. A 9 into 11 minus B into C, 7 into 5 divided by A plus D, that is 9 plus 11, that is nothing but 20 minus 12. So that is equal to 99 minus 7 5s are 35 divided by 8. So this is the simplified answer for this is, so therefore the value of the game is 99 minus 35. 9 minus 5 is 4. Again 9 minus 3 is 6. 64 divided by 8. That's equal to 8. 8 8s are 64. So therefore the value of the game is equal to 64 by 8, that's equal to 8. This is how we are going to solve this game. So if it is positive, then it is advantage for the player A. If it is negative, then it is advantage for the player B. So here it is positive, therefore this is advantage for the player A. That's it. Okay. Now this is how we are going to solve this problem. Now let us come to the next problem. What is the next problem? Determine the optimal strategy and value of the game whose payoff matrix is given by 5, 1, 3, 4. This is again 2 rows, 2 column. So what is given here? The matrix is 5, 1, 3, 4 for the player B and the player for A. Now verify whether the saddle point exists or not. Now find out row minimum first. Row minima. What is row minima? 1. The second row the minimum value is, and the maximum value in this row minimum, that is called maximin. So the maximum in this minimum is 3. Okay. Now 3. Now find out the column maximum. What is the column maximum? Maximum value is 5 and the maximum value is 4. After finding the column maximum, find out the minimum value in that maximum value. That is called minimax value. Minimax, minimum value is 4. That is 4. Right. So here the maximum value is 3. Maximin is equal to minimax. So maximin is equal to 3 and minimax is equal. So these two are not equal. So that means the saddle point does not exist. No saddle point. Saddle point is not equal. Does not exist. No saddle point for this. Now to find the solution, to find the value of the game, again we are going to use the same procedure as what we did in the previous problem. Find out the value of P1, P2, Q1, Q2 and substitute in. Now the value of the game. Now let us come to the next page. I will solve here. What is given? This is the matrix given. 5, 1, 3, 4. So this is equal to A, B, C, D. What is A here? A is 5, B is 1, C is equal to 3, D is equal to 4. Now find out the value of P1. Now P1 is equal to D minus C divided by A plus D minus B plus C. This is the value of P1. Okay. Now similarly, find out the value of Q1. Q1 is equal to same D minus B divided by the denominator is same A plus D minus B plus C. Now find out the value of P1. Now P1 is equal to D minus C. D minus C. 4 minus 3 divided by A plus D. What is A? A plus D. 5 plus 4 minus B plus C. B plus C is 3 plus 1. So this is equal to 4 minus 3 is 1 divided by 9 minus 4. This is 1 by 5. 1 divided by 5. P1 is equal to 1 by 5. So therefore P2 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 5. That's equal to 4 divided by 5. So therefore P1, P2. P1 comma P2 is equal to P1 is 1 by 5, P2 is 4 by 5. Similarly, find out the value of Q1 and Q2. Now Q1, what is the formula for Q1? Q1 is equal to D minus B. D minus B. D is 4, B is equal to 1. 4 minus 1 divided by denominator is same. 5 plus 4 minus 3 plus 1. So this is equal to 3 divided by 9 minus 4. So this is equal to 3 divided by 5. So Q1 is equal to 3 by 5 and Q2 is equal to 1 minus 3 by 5. Take LCM, 5 is LCM, 5 minus 3 is 2 by 3. So therefore Q1 comma Q2. Q1 comma Q2. Q1 is equal to 3 by 5 and Q2 is equal to 2 by 5. Okay. So we can write therefore A is equal to, we can write A is equal to P1, P2, that is 1 by 5 comma 4 by 5 and B can be written as 3 by 5 comma 2 by 5. So these are the values of A and B. Now let us find out the value of the game now. Now the value of the game is given by, what is the formula for value of the game? Therefore the value of the game is equal to, same problem formula what we did for the value of the game, AD minus BC, AD minus BC divided by denominator is same, A plus D minus B plus C. This is the value of the game. Okay. Now simplify this. So this is equal to, substitute. What is A into D? 5 into 4 minus B into C, 3 into 2, 3 into 1 divided by denominator is same, that is 5 plus 4. Let me go to the next page. The value of the game, value of the game is equal to, what is the formula? We know AD minus BC divided by A plus D minus B plus C. Now, so this is the value of the game. Now, this can be written as, now we know what is A. A is 5, B is 1, C is 3 and D is equal to 4. Substitute here. A into D. A is 5 into 4 minus B into C, 1 into 3 divided by A plus D. That is A plus D is 5 plus 4 minus B plus C. B plus C is 1 plus 3. So if you simplify this, 5 4s are 20 minus 3 divided by 5 plus 4 is 9. 3 plus 1 is 4. So this is equal to 20 minus 3 is 17 divided by 9 minus 4 is 5. So therefore the value of the game is equal to 17 by 5. That's it. Okay. So therefore here, therefore P1, P2. P1, P2 is equal to, what is P1, P2? 1 by 5, 1 by 5, comma 4 by 5, and Q1, Q2. Q1, Q2 is equal to, Q1, Q2 is equal to 3 by 5, comma 2 by 5. And the value of the game is equal to, what is the value of the game? 17 by 5. 17 divided by 5 is the value of the game. This is how we are going to solve this type of problems. Okay, hope you followed. Since this is a positive value, so therefore the strategy is advantage for the player A. If it is positive, it is advantage for the player A. If it is negative, the strategy is advantage for the player B. So since it is positive, therefore it is advantage for the player A. Okay. Now let us come to the next problem. Determine the optimal strategy and value of the game. So for the player A1, A2, B1, B2, 8, minus 3, minus 3, 1. This is again 2 rows, 2 column matrix. Now let us find out the row minima and column maximum. Now find out row minimum. What is the minimum value? Minus 3. What is the minimum value? Minus 3. Now find out the maximum in this row minimum. So that is maximum. Maximum in this minimum is minus 3 itself. Okay. Now let us find out the column matrix. Column maximum. The maximum value is 8 in the first column and the maximum value is 1 in the second column. Okay. Now find out the minimax value. Minimax. Minimum in this maximum value is plus 1. See here, this is plus 1 and minus 3. Maximin is equal to minimax. So here maximin is minus 3, minimax is plus 1, these two are not equal. So the saddle point does not exist. Saddle point does not exist. No saddle point. No saddle point for this. Now we have to find out same as usual, P1, P2, Q1, Q2 and the value of the game. Let me go to the next page. I will take this problem. So from this 8 minus 3 and minus 3, 1. Now this is nothing but A, B, C, D, a matrix. A is equal to 8, B is equal to minus 3, C is equal to minus 3, D is equal to 1. Now find out the value of P1. P1 is given by same D minus C divided by A plus D minus C plus B or B plus C. So this is equal to D. What is D here? D is equal to 1 minus C. C is minus 3 divided by A plus D. A is 8 plus D is 1 minus B. B is minus 3 plus C. C is equal to minus 3. So what is this equal to? 1 plus 3 divided by 9 minus 3 is minus 6, minus into minus plus 6. This is 4 divided by 15. 4 by 15. Now find out P1, then P2. P2 is equal to 1 minus P1, that is 1 minus 4 by 15. Take LCM, 15 is LCM, 15 minus 4, 11 by 15. P2. Okay. Now therefore P1 comma P2. P1 is equal to 4 by 15 and P2 is equal to 11 by 15. Right. Now let us come to the value of Q1. Q1 is equal to, what is the formula for Q1? Q1 is same. Instead of D minus C, it is D minus B. D minus B divided by denominator is same. A plus D minus B plus C. What is D? D is equal to 1 minus B. B is minus 3 divided by denominator is same. 8 plus 1 is 9. Again minus into minus plus 6. So this is 1 plus 3 divided by 15. This is also equal to 4 by 15. That is Q1. Q2 is equal to 1 minus Q1. That is 1 minus 4 by 15. So this is 15 is LCM. 15 minus 4 is 11 by 15. So therefore the value the value of Q1 comma Q2. Q1 is equal to 4 by 15 and Q2 is also equal to 11 by 15. So therefore A is equal to, what is the value of P1, P2? A is 4 by 5, 4 by 15 comma 11 by 15, and B is equal to 4 by 15 comma 11 by 15. They are same. A and B are same values. The value B is equal to, what is the formula we have used? This is the formula, that is AD minus BC divided by same denominator, that is A plus D minus B plus C. Simplify this. AD, A into D. What is A into D? A is 8 into 1. 8 into 1 is 8 minus B into C. Minus into minus plus, 3 3s are 9. Divided by, in the denominator, we have 9 plus 6. What is this equal to? Minus 1 by 15. So the value of the game is minus 1 by 15. This is a negative value. Negative value. So if it is negative, then it is advantage for the player B. Since the value of the game is negative, therefore this is advantage. It is advantage for the player B. That's it. That is the strategy. Okay. This is how we are going to solve game problem to find the value of a game whenever the saddle point does not exist. Okay. So that's all regarding today's session. Let us meet with a different concept in the next class. Thank you. Thank you very much.